Hi Pisces, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot and I'm here to give you your monthly read for September 2019. It's a general read for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus signs. It's also a timeless read, despite the timestamp which I put on there primarily for myself to know when I recorded it. Timeless means whenever you're brought to this video, even if it's outside of the timestamp provided, you're brought to the video for a reason, and there are messages here for you. It's a general read, which means it won't resonate with every single Pisces out there, okay? Suggestion is just to watch the video through and take from it what you can, okay? If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe. Love having you guys here. Love doing these videos for you, and I'm always hoping, it's always my intention that there's at least one message for everybody who's watching within the video, that it's helpful in some way, shape, or form. If you're looking to find a greater, more comprehensive idea of what's coming for you in the future, my suggestion is to watch your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos in conjunction with this Sun sign video, okay? If that's, you know, due to time or whatever, you can't do that, you could always order a personal reading through me. I do 30-minute private read videos for $30 each, based solely on your own energy, so it would reflect only your life. If you're interested in that, the information for contacting me is below. Thank you so much. Now, without further ado, we'll get going with the reading for you. Source energy, ascended masters, angels, archangels, guardian angels, and divine white light and spirit guides. I ask that you please provide me with the general messages and energies for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus for September 2019. I ask that you allow me to see these messages clearly, allow me to speak these messages clearly, and always I ask that all the messages provided here are to help keep Pisces on their highest path, not only now, but always. I want to thank you so much for your guidance, for your love, protection. Your messages are deeply appreciated, and you are always welcome here, Divine. Okay, Pisces. So, your current energy for the time frame indicated, or for the timing, for the time period, or for at this moment, whatever resonates best with you, is the Three of Swords. So this is your general energy. And the next card out would have been the Tower. So I do believe you're going through a bit of a Tower moment at this time. If you haven't yet started seeing these changes, you're going to be going through them soon. They're going to be coming in. Some of you could even be working through them now, okay? The Tower and the Three of Swords suggest that there are changes happening in some aspect of your life. I'll keep that out, absolutely. There are some changes happening in some aspect of your life, in some situation or some relationship. Something's changing now that is hard. The Three of Swords speaks to heartache. It speaks to conflict. It speaks to things happening that are difficult to go through. What I'm getting here is there's a change. There could be some change in a love situation for some of you. But whatever the change is, it's affecting you, affecting your heart. There are emotional strings attached, okay, Pisces? So big changes underway right now in some aspect of your life. I don't see the Three of Swords primarily as a card that speaks to, you know, as adjectives to an activity happening. I also see it as a timing card, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. So these are things that could have, like I said, recently happened, or things that are still yet to come, okay? But they will be the focus. This is where you're going to spend your time, focusing on this change coming in, okay? So big changes coming up for you if you're not already in them. And it's, you know, I'll just tell you right now, we got the Emperor and the Empress, and whenever Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine come out and the Death cards in between them, it speaks to me about a relationship ending. Or it's about a relationship changing or coming to an end. There's some aspect ending. So for some of you, it's a complete and utter end to a relationship that's going to rock your world. For others of you, it could be the ending of some aspect of that relationship. So, for example, let's say you, because it was this way, this is how the cards came out. So let's say that there's a death to the lack of communication. So let's say you weren't talking to this person. That's going to come to an end. I feel for a majority of you, I feel like there's some relationship that has ended is changing your world. This is a relationship that's the focus right now on the Tower. And it's brought you great heartache and pain. I feel children and finances are involved here. I feel like you're trying to manifest stability with this person. So like I said, for some of you, it's not you leaving a relationship. You could be trying to renew. So there would be the death. You know, if you guys weren't talking, now you are talking. So there's an end to the non-communication. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to bring stability back into a relationship. Okay? You're trying to bring in a fresh new start with the Page of Wands. You're trying to bring in that stability and collaboration through communication. So stability with the Ten of Pentacles. The Empress speaks to possibly the mother of your children, or your own motherhood being called into question. The Emperor is your father, the father of your children, or your own fatherhood coming into question. And then it's you know, bordered by the Ten of Pentacles, which speaks to there's a financial link between this man and woman, and it's what's connecting them now. Okay, but also it's a desire for or a need. It calls for a need to work together, a new beginning, a new communication. But it's banked by the Two of Swords, or yeah, I'll just say banked. Which indicates that you still haven't made the move. That it's just a decision, and with the Four of Cups, it's one you're not sure you want. It's a place you're not sure you want to go because there was such heartache and pain involved. For some of you, this collaboration or this whole entire situation is karma. It's karma brought in from other lifetimes that you're working through pain now. Okay, this is a card of paying off karma and moving forward. So working together now with within the situation, within the people within the situation, is there are lessons here that need to be learned to pay the karma to move forward. I do feel for some of you, you've paid that karma, and now you're getting the opportunity to move forward. There's an offer on the table, banked by the Fool, so that says you can jump in, but you're not sure you want to. You're absolutely not sure you want to move forward with this situation at all, to close out this Ten of Swords, because there's a lot of trust issues, a lot of pain, a lack of stability, a lack of trust. You're not sure you're not going to get hurt again. A lot of internal work I see that needs to be done. You're definitely wanting the stability, but you're not seeing it within this relationship for some of you. For others of you, you know, you're not sure you want the relationship because you still have fears. You still have tons of lessons to learn, and when next to the Hierophant, I do feel like you're right now learning these lessons of stability, independence, and you're also learning more about yourself, and you're working to make yourself more stable right now in your life. Okay, I feel, and this is not only internally, I feel like there's a spiritual tie here in this card, that's one that says it's helping you to work through your own internal fears at this time. Okay, but you're struggling to work through some of these fears when the Four of Cups comes in. I mean, you're just, I think many of you are focused on improving your external circumstances, and you're not sure about the internal circumstances. There's an opportunity for healing at this time. And that's what I'm seeing. An opportunity to close out this karma, to close out this pattern in this situation, to learn the lessons, to heal your own shadow self, the wounds there. But you're sitting on it. You're sitting on it, and you're not sure you want to jump into it. Because the cards originally came out this way. It was the Two of Swords. You were making a decision whether or not you wanted to jump into something, and you're still sitting on it. So there's an indecision about whether to start something new, and that means you're indecisive about whether to close out the karmic situation within yourself, but also within the situation. Wait, because whatever is outside is reflecting what's inside. So there's some aspect outside that, these things go like that, that has you, or there's some aspect inside that has you still at a standstill outside. So really, in order to move forward in this relationship or this situation, there's great healing that needs to take place, and that's where the Tower moment's coming in. There's going to be a death of a way of being, a way of acting, a way of thinking, a way of existing with other people. Something big is going to change. Maybe many things are going to change. I do feel for some of you, it's going to definitely be regarding a relationship where there was no communication. Now there will be. Or this is what will come once the Tower is over. This is the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is heartfelt communication. So, but there has to be healing first, and I do feel like many of you are still sitting on that, still working through that, not sure you want to do it, not sure if you can do it. What is what is it that Pisces needs to know for this situation? What's the best advice we can give? There will be peaceful resolutions in love. Peaceful resolutions, and when romance card comes out, it always signifies a romantic or love relationship. So this is all about working through and finding peaceful resolutions within a romantic or love situation or relationship at this time. You're being advised to listen to your intuition, to follow your gut, that there's something better. Okay, for some of you, like I said, you're indecisive about the situation at hand. And for some of you, this definitely means there's something better. To trust your intuition regarding your own personal situation. And then when you do get to communicating, you need to communicate clearly, okay? Communicate clearly. And then forgiveness is key to moving forward now. Communicating clearly and forgiving is key. Not only to forgive other people in the situation, but to forgive yourself for the things you might have done wrong. Or that you perceive you might have done wrong. And at the end of the day, this will all turn out just the way you believe it to, because it's all up to you. Which is a fabulous card. It's a very powerful card, and basically it's saying the end result of this situation is going to be chosen through the actions and the deliberate intentions and thought that you put forth starting now, actually starting prior to now, but you can start it now. How this ends is up to you. Okay? Okay, Pisces, those are your messages for this time frame, or at this time. I hope they resonate. And until the next video, do take care. Sending so much love and light to you. Namaste.